Real Nerds is a proud partner of the Denver Podcast Network. In the shadow of the mountains,
we speak.
Coming to you from the X-Axis, it's John of All Trades with your host, John X.
Welcome to this John of All Trades podcast promo. Each Wednesday, I bring you a brand new interview with someone fascinating and ask the question we all ask when we meet someone new. Hey, what do you do? It's fun, informative, and it's the 2017 Westward Reader's Choice Award winner for Best Denver Podcast. iTunes, Stitcher, and johnofalltrades.us.
Oh, hi, podcast listeners. There's many ways you can listen to the Real Nerds podcast. You can subscribe on iTunes. You can also subscribe on Stitcher Radio. You want to send us a Twitter message? You can do that. It's so easy, at Real Nerds. Like us on Facebook, Real Nerds Podcast. You can visit our website, realnerdspodcast.com, where there'll be a lot of articles for you to not only read, but to listen to our previous shows. You can also call us, 720-6nerds5. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Brian. No, this is my announcer voice, and you're listening to Real Nerds Podcast. Should I do this as my real self? Oh, shucky darn. Hi, this is Brian Cummings. You're listening to Real Nerds Podcast. Okay, do it straight. Hi, this is Brian Cummings, and actually you are listening to Real Nerds Podcast. Send money. And real estate.
Welcome to another Real Nerds Podcast interview from Denver Pop Culture Con 2019. Hope you enjoy.
Whoa, do you think he's a good guy or is he a bad guy?
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He protects the city from all the other bad monsters.
Nice. So what do you think the monster is his biggest enemy then?
His biggest enemy would probably be King Ghidorah.
All right. And you said you're a fan of mythical creatures? What's your favorite mythical creature?
My favorite mythical creature would either be a mermaid, a fairy, or a unicorn.
A unicorn?
Or a pony.
Or a pony. Are ponies mythical, though? I think those are pretty real.
Ponies are kind of mythical, but kind of not. So there is a such thing as a dwarf pony.
Yeah.
But those are basically horses, just miniaturized. A pony is basically a mythical creature. It's more like a colorful rainbowy pastel horse.
Cool. So what's your favorite fairy then? Like, what kind of fairies do you like? Do you like the ones that are mischievous or, like, give you magical powers?
I think I would like a fairy that's, like, dark, that kills people.
All right.
That's my...
Could King Kong Godzilla take down a fairy?
Yeah.
How would he do it?
He would obviously use his super beam.
That's probably work. But what if the fairy used magic and flew through his super breath, flew through his mouth and...
No, you can't.
But what if the fairy has magic?
The super beam disintegrates anything. You can't use magic to stop it.
Gotcha. Could a fairy get through Godzilla's super breath?
Yes, I'm pretty sure she could go down his throat and then slice open his stomach.
I mean, it seems reasonable to me.
No, Godzilla has super strong scale that is hard to penetrate, and the scales are armor on.
Oh, okay.
And it would be a little bit harder because, well, Godzilla is kind of unbeatable. Yeah. And my brother's a big fan of Godzilla, so Godzilla's unbeatable.
So they have a Godzilla versus King Kong movie coming out next year.
Yeah.
Who wins?
Godzilla, probably King Kong would maybe be disintegrated, maybe King Kong crush Godzilla's head, but that would be hard.
Where would they fight? On a volcano or a city?
The city.
So...
Because King Kong destroys cities and Godzilla keeps the city safe.
So then in that fight, who's the good guy, who's the bad guy?
Godzilla's the good guy, and King Kong is the bad.
Because
King Kong destroys the city, Godzilla doesn't.
Gotcha.
Well, Godzilla technically does, but he's still helping the city.
Gotcha. So what's a cool movie you guys have seen lately?
Probably Battle Angel. Yeah. I thought that was really good. or A Quiet Place, which
Quiet Place is
won
good.
Best Movie of 2016.
It's a good one.
So I'm going to see the new Godzilla movie with my mother.
Nice. I'm probably going to see that tonight.
Oh, well, I'm going to watch that with my mom and my dad. I don't know if the road's coming. I haven't seen those.
Sounds fun. Well, thanks for being on our show, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You've educated me.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a nice day.
Yes, you too.
Thanks.
This has been another Real Nerds Podcast interview from Denver Pop Culture Con 2019. See you next year.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Real Nerds Podcast. Real Nerds Podcast is a production of Nebulous Visions Multimedia. Thank you to Sparks Mandrill and Plan 9 Studios for our kick-ass theme song. Also, if you're in the Denver area and you're looking for a cool place to see movies, we see them at the Alamo Draft House in Littleton and now also in Sloan's Lake. Thank you to Colorado Coins, Cards, and Comics for supplying us with all our comic needs, especially you, Andrew. You know who you are. And a big shout out to James's mom. I'm giving you an electronic hug that you can feel through the airwaves. Thanks for listening, and have a nice day.